Good morning, students. Welcome back to the physical education class. Today we are going to start unit number 9, psychology and sports. Students, today first topic is meaning and definition of psychology. The word psychology is derived from Greek word psyche, which means mind or soul, and logos, which means science. Thus, it can be said that psychology is the science of mind or soul. Psychology is equal to psyche plus logos. Psyche means mind or soul, or logos means science. According to Plato, psychology is the science of soul. Psychology क्या है? आत्मा का विज्ञान है. Next, according to Pillsbury, psychology is the science of human behavior. Next, according to Watson, psychology is the positive science of behavior. Next, according to Crow and Crow, psychology is the study of the human behavior and human relationship. Means psychology व्यक्ति के व्यवहार और मानवीय संबंध का अध्ययन है. Next, according to the Woodworth, psychology deals with the activities of the individuals in relation to his environment. Means साइकोलॉजी का संबंध व्यक्ति की क्रियाओं से संबंधित वातावरण से है. नेक्स्ट, मीनिंग एंड डेफिनेशन ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी. स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी इज हेल्पफुल एंड इट्स प्ले वाइटल रोल इन द एनहांसमेंट ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन बिकॉज इट हैज नो सच लिमिट. इसकी कोई लिमिट नहीं है. इंडीड स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी इज द स्टडी ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल फैक्टर दैट अफेक्ट द लर्निंग एंड performance of motor skills. Due to its important role in the enhancement of performance in sports field, बहुत ज़्यादा important ये रखता है sports field में. Next, according to Singer, sports psychology explores one's behavior in athletes. Means sports psychology athletes में व्यक्ति के व्यवहार की खोजबीन करता है. Next, according to K.M. Wundt, sports psychology for physical education is that branch of psychology which deals with the physical fitness of an individual through his participation in games and sports. Means स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी शारीरिक शिक्षा की वह शाखा है जिसका संबंध व्यक्ति की शारीरिक सुयोग्यता से होता है जो कि खेल कूद में भाग लेने से आती है. Sports psychology is the study of behavior and various psychological aspects in the field of sports. Means sports psychology खेल कूद के क्षेत्र में खिलाड़ियों के व्यवहार एवं विभिन्न मनोवैज्ञानिक पहलुओं का अध्ययन करता है. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक स्टूडेंट्स, इंपोर्टेंस ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी. इंपोर्टेंस ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी. द स्पोर्ट्स परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ एन एथलीट और ए प्लेयर डज नॉट डिपेंड ओनली on physiological factors but psychological factor also help to improve the sports performance. The psychological process of motivation, guidance, etc. Following points can help us know the importance of sports psychology. First point, improvement in self confidence. ये हमारे सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस में इंप्रूवमेंट करता है. Sports psychology help to improve the self-confidence of the athletes or the player to perform their maximum in sports. Second, dealing with crowd during competitions. Sports psychology can also help to develop the ability to deal with negative remarks of crowd and noise during the competitions. Next points, counseling of sports person. Through sports psychology, the athletes can be given guidance and counseling, remove confusion and doubts of inferiority complex, etc. Next point, improvement in concentration. ये हमारे concentration में improvement लाता है. Sports psychology help the प्लेयर्स ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रेट मोर देन लीड्स द बेटर परफॉर्मेंस, जिससे वो और अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस को दे सकें. कंट्रोलिंग द इमोशंस, अपने इमोशंस को कंट्रोल करना. Sports psychology help to controlling emotions like anger, fear, negative self thinking, etc. Controlling these emotions help in best performance. अगर हम इन इमोशंस को कंट्रोल करते हैं तो अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस आती है. Improvement in coaching skills. Sports psychology helps coaches to understand the behavior of sports person. Thus he can ट्रेन देम इन ए बेटर वे. वो उनको समझ पाते हैं, उनके बिहेवियर को, तो और अच्छे से उनको ट्रेन कर पाते हैं, जिससे अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस आती है. रिड्यूसिंग स्ट्रेस, स्ट्रेस को कम करना. स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी हेल्प्स इन रिड्यूसिंग स्ट्रेस एंड टेंशन ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन ड्यूरिंग द कॉम्पिटिशंस विच हेल्प द एनहेंसिंग देयर परफॉर्मेंस, जिससे उस परफॉर्मेंस को और ज्यादा बढ़ाया जा सके. बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन, अच्छा तालमेल बनाना. Knowledge of sports psychology helps creating a better environment and relation between coaches, team members, etc. Enhancing psychological capacities. Sports psychological leads a enhancement of psychological capacities of a sports person. For example, motivation play an important role in increasing the physical capacity of athletes. Next, better training methods. अच्छे training methods. Every sports person has his own kind of attitudes, interests, etc. Thus, using sports psychology and individual program for each athlete according to his need can be designed so the better result can be achieved. जिससे हम अच्छे से अच्छा result प्राप्त कर सकते हैं. Next topic, define and differentiate between growth and development. First, growth. The term growth is used the increasing in size, weight and height, etc. or becoming larger and heavier. Growth can be seen, in other words, growth of muscles, skeleton and body in general. These are physical changes which can be viewed. These changes take place from पेरेंटेंटल स्टेज टिल ओल्ड एज, यानी पैतृक स्टेज से और अंतिम मरने के समय तक. नेक्स्ट, मेरेडिथ. अकॉर्डिंग टू मेरेडिथ, द एंटायर सीरीज ऑफ एनाटॉमिकल एंड फिजियोलॉजिकल चेंजेस टेकिंग प्लेस बिटवीन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द पेरेंटेंटल लाइफ एंड डेथ. मीन्स एनाटॉमिकल एंड फिजियोलॉजिकल बदलावों की वह पूरी श्रृंखला जो पैतृक जीवन एवं मृत्यु के बीच में आती है. द टर्म ग्रोथ इज जनरली यूज टू इंडिकेट इन ग्रोइंग दैट कॉजेज इंक्रीज एंड एनलार्जमेंट. द हार्ट ग्रो, जैसे हार्ट बढ़ जाता है, एंड बिकम ब्रेगर, वो बड़ा हो जाता है, एंड बोन्स बिकम लॉन्गर, बड़ी हो जाती हैं बोन्स, थिकर एंड हैवियर, मीन्स वो मोटी और भारी हो जाती हैं. Next, development. Growth and development are usually considered the same by every person. हम इन दोनों को एक समझते हैं, but development is very different and distinct with different connotations. Means दोनों का अभिप्राय और अर्थ बिल्कुल डिफरेंट और अलग अलग है. Development shown and advancement, more unfoldment, progressive changes and development maturity. Development is a progressive changes that takes place orderly, predictably, patterned as a result of experience and maturity. Development reflects qualities and quantitative changes, and these changes cannot be seen or viewed. Rather these changes can be felt. Development is a complex process of integrating many structures and functions involving positive and negative changes, gains and losses. Takes place at every stage of life. Development also takes place in every person, but again it varies person to person, and same type of development cannot take place is everyone. Means डेवलपमेंट विशेषता एवं परिणाम संबंधी बदलावों को प्रकट करता है, एवं इन बदलावों को देखा नहीं जा सकता बल्कि इन बदलावों को महसूस किया जा सकता है. विकास कई संरचनाओं और कार्यों को एकीकृत करके बनी जटिल प्रक्रिया है, जिससे सकारात्मक एवं नकारात्मक बदलाव, लाभ हानि जिंदगी की प्रत्येक अवस्था में शामिल होते हैं. नेक्स्ट, अकॉर्डिंग टू हरलॉक, डेवलपमेंट इज नॉट लिमिटेड टू ग्रोइंग larger. Instead, in consists of a progressive series of changes of an orderly, coherent towards the goal of maturity. Means डेवलपमेंट बढ़ने तक सीमित नहीं है, अपितु यह परिपक्वता के लक्ष्य की तरफ बढ़ने की व्यवस्थापूर्ण प्रगतिशील बदलावों की एक पूरी सीरीज है. नेक्स्ट, डिफरेंट बिटवीन ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट. ग्रोथ इज क्वांटिटिव. ग्रोथ क्या है? क्वांटिटिव है. डेवलपमेंट इज क्वांटिटिव एज वेल एज क्वालिटेटिव. ग्रोथ comprises of height, weight, size and shape of body, organs like brain, etc. The development along with the physical changes, social and emotional changes are also included. Growth is measurable and visible. ग्रोथ को मापा जा सकता है और प्रत्यक्ष रूप से देखा जा सकता है. डेवलपमेंट इज ऑब्जर्व ओनली थ्रू मैच्योर्ड बिहेवियर एंड इट इनविजिबल, उसको देखा नहीं जा सकता. ग्रोथ इज फॉर लिमिटेड पीरियड, दैट इज अप टू ए पर्टिकुलर एज. ग्रोथ जो है वो एक पर्टिकुलर एज तक होती है. डेवलपमेंट टेक्स प्लेस टिल डेथ, वो मृत्यु तक होता रहता है. ग्रोथ टेल्स अबाउट वन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ पर्सनैलिटी बट ए लिमिट स्कोप. डेवलपमेंट डील्स विद द एस्पेक्ट ऑफ पर्सनैलिटी एंड हैज ए वेस्ट स्कोप. Growth can be measured, whereas development present a multiple changes in the behavior, efficiency and capabilities. It is not an easy job to measure this type of changes in development. It can only be observed. Growth is limited up to a definite age, generally after maturity. Growth does not to take place, whereas development is a lifelong process. Growth is a part of development, whereas development is very comprehensive. Growth is included in development. Development is a holistic, such as physical development, mental development, social development and emotional development. Growth is related to the changes in height, weight, shape and size of an individual, whereas development is related to the changes in all aspects of individual. Growth is related to one aspect of personality and its scope is also limited, whereas development is related to the all aspect of personality and its scope is also very wide. Next topic, students, meaning of adolescence. The word adolescence is derived from the Latin word adolescer, which means to grow to maturity, परिपक्वता की ओर जाना. In fact, it is a period of uncertain beginning, the ending that cannot be dated exactly, but generally it is considered that this period is the age of 13 to 19 years. This age begins with changes in our glands in internal secretion. According to Gerselt, adolescence is the period that which a growing person make transition from childhood to maturity. Means adolescent एक वैसी अवस्था है जिसमें मनुष्य बाल्यावस्था से परिपक्वता की ओर बढ़ता है. According to Stanley Hall, adolescence is the period of great stress and strain, storm and strife. Means एडोलसेंस बड़े बदलाव एवं तनाव, तूफान एवं विरोध की व्यवस्था है. इन फैक्ट इट इज ए पीरियड ऑफ फास्ट ग्रोइंग एंड डेवलपमेंट. ऑल दोस adolescents lack of mental and social maturity, yet they feel and try the act like grow-ups. Means वास्तव में इस अवस्था में वृद्धि और विकास बहुत तेजी के साथ होता है. यद्यपि यह इस अवस्था में किशोर मानसिक और सामाजिक रूप से परिपक्व होते हैं, तो भी ऐसे कार्य करने की कोशिश करते रहने जैसे कि वे बड़े हो चुके हैं. नेक्स्ट, अकॉर्डिंग टू सैडलर, adolescence is that period in which a child try to capable to doing everything by himself. Means adolescence एक ऐसी अवस्था है जिसमें बच्चा अपने आप की प्रत्येक कार्य करने की कोशिश करता है. Next topic, students, problems of adolescence. Owing to various changes, children of this age group face many problems. Indeed, it is a very delicate period of their life. The major problems which adolescents face are described below. First, physical problem. During adolescence, many bodily or physically changes take place. Development of sex gland takes place. As a result of these changes, adolescents feel restless and worried. Second, mental problem. During this age, stress, tension and strife are common. These states create many mental problems, and adolescent faces many problems such as difficulty in cooperating and adjustment with others, etc. They face anxiety. ये मेन प्रॉब्लम रहती है कोऑपरेटिव एंड एडजस्टमेंट की. दे फेस एंजाइटी, वो कहीं ना कहीं चिंता को फील करते हैं. थर्ड प्रॉब्लम, प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ एग्रेसिव बिहेवियर. एग्रेसिव बिहेवियर की प्रॉब्लम. इन दिस एज ग्रुप चाइल्ड टेंड टू शो एग्रेशन बिहेवियर. बच्चा इस एज में एग्रेसिव बिहेवियर शो करता है. दे बिकम एग्रेसिव ऑन स्मॉल मैटर. दे बिकम इरिटेटेड इजिली. बहुत जल्दी से इरिटेट हो जाता है वो. दे ट्राई टू गेन इम्पोर्टेंस. Next, lack of stability and adjustment. And adolescent does not have complete stability and he faces adjustment problem. He behavior became erratic. He is unable to adjust with other people. वो दूसरों के साथ बहुत जल्दी से adjust नहीं कर पाते. He fail to cooperate with other. cooperate नहीं कर पाते. Not only outside, वो दूसरों के साथ नहीं. He cannot adjust in family also. अब वो अपने परिवार के साथ भी कई बार एडजस्ट नहीं कर पाते. नेक्स्ट, इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम. एंड adolescence is full emotions. Under the influence of such emotions, he perform some uphill task which seems to be impossible in the beginning. Next, problem related to sex. During adolescence, children face many problems which are related to sex. Sometimes they become too eager, then they do not hesitate to leave their family. Next, problem of self support. Each and every adolescent needs self support. सब adolescents जो हैं वो क्या चाहते हैं? self support. He want to make his or own place in society, समाज में. He desire to live a fruitful life. Next, feeling of importance. Adolescents being a thing themselves in importance. They demand respect, और respect की डिमांड करते हैं, but sometimes parents do not take them seriously. कुछ समय पेरेंट्स उनको सीरियस नहीं लेते. They fail to understand the feeling of adolescence. That why teenagers tend to feel important and it became great problem. वो बाद में जाकर के एक बड़ी समस्या बन जाती है. Next, social problem. It has been observed that adolescents want to adopt their own ways, but society creates many hindrances in their path. They revolt against the social customs and traditions. Friends and important for an age group. Their views, knowledge and experience. Next topic, students, management of problems. The following suggestions can be beneficial for the management of these problems. First, education for motor development. And adolescents should be provided education for his or her motor development. He should be encouraged to play various games and sports. हम उनको encourage करें sports और game खेलने के लिए. Through these games and sports, his or her motor development will take place properly. Next, education of psychology. Teachers and parents should have a basic knowledge of psychology. Teachers और parents को एक बेसिक नॉलेज होना चाहिए साइकोलॉजी की. दे शुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द साइकोलॉजी एंड एडोलसेंस, जिससे उनको समझाया जा सके. इट इज असेंशियल फॉर शॉर्ट आउट द प्रॉब्लम्स एंड फोकस देयर मैनेजमेंट, जिससे उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को फोकस करके उसका मैनेजमेंट किया जा सके. Next, sex education. We are living in a society whereas education is not provided properly. However, it should be impaired in schools and colleges, and adolescence has attraction for the opposite sex. Most of the adolescents develop wrong concept about the sex. Teachers as well as parents should provide sex education to adolescents without hesitations. Next, vocational guidance. Teachers should provide vocational guidance to adolescents. These guidance should be provided keeping in view their intelligence, capabilities, aptitude, and interest. The guidance in must because many adolescents fail to select their vocations. Next point, moral and religious educations. नैतिक और धार्मिक शिक्षा. Moral and religious education should be provided to adolescents. This will be them mental peace. Religious education should not be included in educational curriculum. ये हमारे curriculum में नहीं है. It is better to provide it at home. अच्छा रहे उसको घर पे प्रोवाइड कराएं. But moral education should be imparted education institutions. Next, to provide suitable environment. उचित वातावरण प्रदान करना. Adolescents should be provided suitable environment for growth and development. They should be provided proper facility and opportunities the proper development. They should be given proper or balanced diet because malnutrition can create many problems. Next, adequate independence. पर्याप्त स्वतंत्रता प्रदान करना. Teachers and parents should give adequate independence to adolescents. Adolescents want freedom in every facets of life. वो चाहते हैं उनको freedom मिले. They wish to express their views independently. वो independent होकर अपने views रख सकते हैं. Their views should given proper weightage if those are really important. Next, social education. Social education is also important in adolescence. As we know that social virtues are necessary to lead the social life. Students, we have completed unit number 9, psychology and sports. Now we will meet in our next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.